Hello everybody, today I'm going to show you this Amana HVAC system that I have in my hotel room. As you can see, this unit is pretty standard for your typical hotel room. And as you can see, it's white. And it's in pretty good condition, although it's kind of falling off right here. This side looks fine though, so it's kind of uneven, but whatever. And yeah, here's the vent right here, and it's got a grill inside there, and this has two filters. It's got one here and another one on the other side. There's the Amana logo, intake vent, and on the bottom you can see where it plugs in right there. That's the surge protector. And yeah, and it's mounted on this silver plate that's leading to an outside part that you can't see from here. And here's the view from the second floor of the Fairfield Inn Suites in Melbourne, Florida. Yeah, did I say second floor? Yeah, I think I did. Anyway, yeah, and in here are all your controls. You have off, cooling, and heating. It actually lights up when it's off, which is kind of awkward. And yeah. And you got cooling and heating. And this adjusts the temperature, and the temperature is shown on this display. And what constant fan does is that it's basically an energy saver function. When constant fan is turned off, then in cooling mode it will turn on when it gets above the temperature you set, and it turns off if it gets below it, and vice versa with the heat. And if you have the constant fan turned on, then the fan stays running at all times, no matter what the temperature is. And here are the fan speeds right here. You have auto, low, and high. And by the way, for the purposes of this video, I'll have constant fan turned on. And yeah, and something that's kind of silly about this unit is that if I go over here, you can see right here, there's a thermostat that doesn't do anything. So that's awkward. And yeah. So let's just start this guy up. So I'm going to be demonstrating cool today because it's pretty hot here in Florida. Turned on constant fan. I have it set on 68. And it's on low. And auto is basically, it just switches from low to high depending on the temperature. And the compressor is quite quiet as well. It blows a lot of air. And, yeah. See, if I stand behind my bed, it's pretty quiet. And, yeah, and the air cools down really fast, which I like. And if I get my iPod, we might be able to see the fan. There it is. It's spinning. And, yeah. So, and if I go behind my bed again, you notice it doesn't take up that much space in the room. So that's a good feature. And yeah, of course when the compressor's vibrating, of course when the compressor's running, you're gonna feel some vibrating on this grate right here, but that's completely normal. And yeah, I've seen HVAC units exactly like this before, except they have nothing in here, and everything is controlled by a thermostat. For example, like this, cool, off, heat, auto fan, on, and temperature. That's all it is. Oh, it's making a vibrating noise. That doesn't sound good. Come on. Yeah, this thing does get loud after a while, which is kind of annoying. It's something to do with the compressor. And let's go ahead and put it on high. Not much of a difference. It's still pretty quiet and it blows a lot of air. Here, let me quickly show you what constant fan does if I turn it off. I'm just gonna turn it off and I'm gonna set the temperature to like 75. It should turn off in a second. Let's try turning the temperature up more. And there it goes. Now we turn it back down to 68. And it turns back on. And now the compressor's not on because it takes a few minutes to boot up. And what's kind of annoying about this room is that it's right next to the elevators, so you hear a bunch of noise behind that wall. So we basically have, our neighbors are the elevators. So that's kind of a pain. But yeah. And of course when the compressor's off, it blows a little bit warmer air. You can see it great inside there. And yeah. So let's go ahead and turn it off. And it takes a little while for it to shut off, and it also takes a while for the fan to slow down as well. But yeah, so that was the Amana HVAC unit in my hotel room, and thanks for watching. Peace out.